15 of Pimsleur's Arabic 1.
اسمع هالمحادثة العربية.
A man named
كمال،
is speaking with his American wife. You'll hear him ask,
وين حتروحي؟
meaning, where will you go?
اسمع هالمحادثة العربية.
مع السلامة يا كمال.
مع السلامة، لكن وين حتروحي؟
أنا حأشتري شي.
لكن ما معك ولا ليرة.
بعرف ما معي ولا ليرة، لكن معي دولارات.
كم دولار معك؟
14 أو 15.
تفضلي 10 دولارات. تفضلي.
شكراً يا كمال.
In this conversation, you heard the woman say,
أنا حأشتري شي.
which means, me? I'm going to buy something.
اسمع مرة تانية.
مع السلامة يا كمال.
مع السلامة، لكن وين حتروحي؟
أنا حأشتري شي.
لكن ما معك ولا ليرة.
بعرف ما معي ولا ليرة، لكن معي دولارات.
كم دولار معك؟
14 أو 15.
تفضلي 10 دولارات. تفضلي.
شكراً يا كمال.
Do you remember how to say, good evening, to someone in Arabic?
مساء الخير.
How would the other person respond?
مساء النور. مساء النور.
Suppose you didn't understand what was said. How would you ask, excuse me?
عفواً. عفواً.
Speaking to a man, ask, tell me, how much is this?
قلي هذا بقديش؟
How do you say, in pounds?
بالليرة.
He answers, this is 15 pounds.
هذا ب15 ليرة.
Say, that's not a lot.
هذا مو كتير.
How does he say, 14 pounds?
14 ليرة.
This is 14 pounds.
هذا ب14 ليرة. ب14 ليرة.
How would you ask, and in dollars?
وبالدولار.
Ask a man, tell me, do you have dollars?
قلي معك دولارات؟ معك دولارات؟
Just listen.
نعم، معي دولارات.
How does he say that he has $10?
معي 10 دولارات. معي 10 دولارات.
Say, that's not a lot.
هذا مو كتير.
Here's how to say to a man, you have, indicating ownership or possession.
اسمع وعيد.
عندك. عندك.
How do you say to a man, you have?
عندك.
You're visiting with an acquaintance. Ask him if he has some coffee.
عندك شوية قهوة؟ عندك.
How does he tell you he doesn't have coffee?
ما عندي قهوة. ما عندي قهوة.
Then he says, but I have tea.
لكن عندي شاي. لكن عندي شاي.
Say to him, you don't have coffee.
ما عندك قهوة. ما عندك.
Say to him, in that case, give me tea, please.
إذا أعطيني الشاي من فضلك.
Say to him, you have tea.
عندك شاي.
He says to her, here's tea.
تفضلي شاي.
He says, I don't have coffee.
ما عندي قهوة.
Now suppose you want to return some money you borrowed. How would you say to him, here's $14.
اتفضل $14.
You're not sure how much you owe. Ask, 19?
19 19
He answers, no, 18.
لا 18.
Now he asks her, you don't have any pounds?
ما معك ولا ليرة؟ ما معك؟
Answer, I have pounds too.
معي ليرات كمان. ليرات كمان.
Say, I have 14 pounds.
معي 14 ليرة.
Say facetiously, I have a lot of pounds.
معي ليرات كتير. ليرات كتير.
He says, give me 17 pounds.
أعطيني 17 ليرة. 17 ليرة.
15 pounds.
15 ليرة.
Using the number, ask, 18?
18 18
19?
19
Say, that's not a lot.
هذا مو كتير.
He says 17 pounds.
17 ليرة.
Ask, 18?
18
He says, no, 16.
لا 16.
He asks her, you don't have any pounds?
ما معك ولا ليرة؟
How would you say that you have a lot of pounds?
معي ليرات كتير.
Say to him, here's 15 pounds.
تفضل 15 ليرة.
He says again, give me 17 pounds.
أعطيني 17 ليرة.
Say the number 19.
19
Say 18.
18
Say, that's not a lot.
هذا مو كتير.
He says 14.
14
15 pounds.
15 ليرة 15 ليرة.
Now say, in that case, give me 1 pound.
إذا أعطيني ليرة. أعطيني ليرة.
How does he say to her, here's 1 pound?
تفضلي ليرة.
Suppose you want to make a purchase. Ask the salesman, tell me, how much is this?
قلي بقديش هذا؟ قلي بقديش هذا؟
He asks, in dollars?
بالدولار.
Answer, no, in pounds.
لا بالليرة.
How does he say, not much?
مو كتير. مو كتير.
Here's how to say, for you, ma'am.
اسمع وعيد. إلك يا ست. لك. إلك. إلك يا ست.
Say to a woman, for you.
إلك. إلك.
Say, for you, ma'am.
إلك يا ست.
The coffee is for you.
اسمع وعيد. القهوة إلك. القهوة. القهوة إلك.
What part of that means the? Say, the coffee.
القهوة.
Say to her, the coffee is for you.
القهوة إلك.
Now here is how to say, for me.
اسمع وعيد.
قلي. لي. قلي.
Ask, for me?
قلي.
Say to her, yes, the coffee is for you.
نعم القهوة إلك.
But the tea is for me.
اسمع وعيد. لكن الشاي إلي. الشاي. الشاي.
How do you say, the tea?
الشاي. شاي. الشاي.
Note that here it's the
إش.
sound at the beginning that means the. How do you say the word tea in Arabic?
شاي. شاي.
Now say the tea. The part that means the in Arabic sounds slightly different depending on what sounds follow. You learn how to say it in context. Now say again, the tea.
الشاي. الشاي.
And do you remember how to say the coffee?
القهوة.
Say again to her, the coffee is for you.
القهوة إلك. القهوة إلك.
But the tea is for me.
لكن الشاي إلي. الشاي إلي.
Now try to ask, how much is the tea?
بقديش الشاي؟ بقديش الشاي؟
How would you ask? 2 pounds?
ليرتين؟
Here's the answer. The tea is 1 pound. Obviously, tea costs a lot more than 1 pound, but for practice, here's how to say, the tea is 1 pound.
اسمع وعيد. الشاي بليرة. بليرة. الشاي بليرة.
Notice how these words run together. How do you say, the tea is 1 pound?
الشاي بليرة. بليرة.
How did you ask, how much is the tea?
بقديش الشاي؟
Tell me again that the tea is 1 pound.
الشاي بليرة.
Now try to say, and the coffee is 2 pounds.
والقهوة بليرتين. بليرتين.
Now say to her, give me 3 pounds, please.
أعطيني 3 ليرات من فضلك.
Here's how to say, I can't. Literally, not possible.
اسمع وعيد.
مو ممكن. ممكن. كان. ممكن. مو ممكن.
How would you say that you can't?
مو ممكن.
Try to say, I can. Literally, possible.
ممكن.
Now try to say to a woman, you can eat now. Literally, possible you eat now.
ممكن تاكلي هلأ. ممكن تاكلي هلأ.
And how would you ask her, can you eat now?
ممكن تاكلي هلأ.
Answer, yes, I can.
نعم ممكن. ممكن.
And how would you say that you can't?
مو ممكن.
How do you say to a man, you have, indicating ownership or possession?
عندك.
Here's how you would say the same to a woman.
اسمع وعيد. عندك. عندك.
Say again, you have, to a woman.
عندك.
Ask the young woman if she has some coffee.
عندك شوية قهوة؟
Say, yes, I have some coffee.
نعم عندي شوية قهوة.
Ask her if she has tea.
عندك شاي؟ شاي؟ عندك شاي؟
How would she say, yes, I have tea?
نعم عندي شاي.
Say to her, the coffee is for you.
القهوة إلك. القهوة إلك.
And the tea is for me.
والشاي إلي. إلي. الشاي إلي.
Ask her if she has dollars with her.
معك دولارات؟ معك دولارات؟
Now ask her, you don't have any dollars?
ما معك ولا دولار؟ ما معك؟
Answer, no, I don't have any dollars.
لا ما معي ولا دولار.
Do you remember how to ask, how many dollars?
كم دولار؟ كم؟
Here's how to say, I have a few dollars.
اسمع وعيد.
معي كم دولار؟ كم؟ معي كم دولار؟
Remember that you use
دولار.
in combination with,
كم؟
how do you say a few?
كم؟ كم دولار؟
Now note the difference in pronunciation between how many dollars and a few dollars.
اسمع وعيد.
كم دولار؟ كم دولار؟ كم دولار؟ كم دولار؟
Try to say, I have a few pounds.
معي كم ليرة؟ ليرة.
Say, I have a lot of dollars.
معي دولارات كتير. دولارات كتير.
How would he ask, how many dollars?
كم دولار؟
Suppose you don't have any dollars. What would you say?
ما معي ولا دولار. ولا دولار.
How would you say that you don't have a lot of dollars?
ما معي دولارات كتير.
He says, I want a few dollars.
بدي كم دولار؟ بدي كم دولار؟
Say, I can't, or not possible.
مو ممكن.
He asks, you can't?
مو ممكن؟
Say, I don't have any dollars.
ما معي ولا دولار. ما معي.
How does he say, I want a few dollars?
بدي كم دولار؟
Say, I don't have a lot of dollars.
ما معي دولارات كتير.
He says, in that case, give me pounds.
إذن أعطيني ليرات. إذن أعطيني ليرات.
Say, I can't.
مو ممكن.
He asks, you can't?
مو ممكن.
How would he ask her, you don't have any dollars?
ما معك ولا دولار؟
And how would he say to her, you have pounds?
معك ليرات.
He says, but I don't want any pounds.
لكن ما بدي ولا ليرة.
Do you remember how to greet a man? Good evening, sir.
مساء الخير يا أخ.
How would he respond? Good evening, ma'am.
مساء النور يا ست.
Now for some simple arithmetic in Arabic. I'm going to ask you to do some addition. The questions will be posed this way. Just listen.
2 و2 قديش؟ 2 و2 قديش؟
This means 2 and 2 is how much? Now get ready for some arithmetic.
2 و3 قديش؟
5 5
4 و4 قديش؟
8 8
4 و2 قديش؟
6 6
3 و4 قديش؟
7 7
6 و3 قديش؟
9 9
6 و7 قديش؟
13 13
13 و2 قديش؟
15 15
8 و4 قديش؟
12 12
13 و3 قديش؟
16 16
15 و2 قديش؟
17 17
17 و2 قديش؟